Clemson and Duke. You got Clemson as a 13-point favorite. 55.5 over under on this game. Pretty good bit of points there. And you got Duke at plus 350 on the money line. Clemson minus 450. I have already been loud and proud and cocky about Duke, and I'm going to stick to it. But I'm going to be a chicken about it, and I'm going to take the 13 points. And I'm gonna go bet this line, and I feel like Vegas is trying to make you bet on Clemson by doing a 13-point line here. I think they're trying to convince Clemson believers that they'll win by 14 and at least and cover this. And I think there's going to be some reverse action on this as we get closer. Vegas sets spreads at what they think will make people bet on the spread. And, I think this one is a bit of a trap. They're they're begging you to take Clemson in that minus 13. And I don't think the casual fan understands what Duke has going on right now. And you've got literally a nine-man rotation at defensive line at Duke. Riley Leonard is a hell of a quarterback, led the team in passing and rushing last year. Dude is tough as nails. And I don't see this being as good of a Clemson defense as what we've seen in the years past. Can that defensive line get after Cade Klubnik? I think they can. And if you rush him off his spot, I feel like it's going to be a long day for him, especially considering that I don't think that there's a whole lot of like game changer wide receivers at Clemson. So I feel like this is like the perfect setup. I've had my eye on this one for a while. I'm not going to chicken out completely. If Duke wins this daggone thing, I'm going to be so pissed because they're a plus 350 on the money line, and I'm too chicken to take it. But there's money to be made possibly on this game, in my opinion. And I'm going to take the 13 points, and now we'll be putting some money on this game this week, and we'll see how things go. What are your thoughts on the Clemson and the Dukies?
Well, first of all, this game is in Durham, North Carolina, so it is a neutral site, but not the kickoff game, Chick-fil-A kickoff that you had mentioned. But yeah, like you, I'm pretty high on Duke this season. I'm ready to see Mike Elko. And how they're able to progress this year. I think that they've got a tough road. Clemson's my pick to win the ACC this year. I do think that Clemson is going to kind of bounce back from last season and, I guess revert back towards the median here a little bit and show some progress, and specifically under Garrett Riley. I think that this is going to be a really good offense if they've got it down right now, and if Cade Klubnik has things figured out. I'm excited to see what they're able to do. I think they're going to be really good on defense again. I don't think that they're going to be as good as they have been in the past on defense. I think that that there is going to be some regression there, just given all that they've lost. But ultimately, I think that they're much better on offense and a much more balanced team. I'm excited to see what they're able to do. But gosh, against Duke, it's going to be really tough. A defensive-led team, but I guess I'm kind of with you with the points. Kind of going Duke's way and having Duke cover. If you had to have me bet on it, this is a stay away game for me. But yeah, I think I would lean your way with that, and take Duke in the points.
Yeah, I could see like a 32-22 type of game, something kind of funky like that. But I could see like a 10-point win by Clemson if everything goes well. Duke won 9 games last year and lost lost a game that they shouldn't have also with that. So really should have won 10 games last year. And I mean, they lost one of their games literally on the last play, and it was a freak thing. I mean, and it does happen in football. And it was literally a bounce of ball type thing. So the ball ain't round; it's oval shaped, and it bounces funny ways sometimes. And it didn't. It was like the only game of the year that it didn't bounce Duke's way. It seemed like, but with all that, you know, all that information there, I've just got this gut feeling about it, and I'm going to do the plus 13 on the spread, and I'm going to trust that Mike Elko and Riley Leonard can take me to the promised land, and yeah, that's going to be one. Everybody's going to be watching that. It's the only game on, and
Yeah.
everybody's going to want to see, what's going on with the Clemson offense, with the new offensive coordinator coming in from TCU. So it's going to be interesting to see, man. I can't wait to see some of these teams, and we're here. It's time, and I just want to real quick remind everybody. Please go ahead and like and subscribe, and come hang out with us and follow the page so that we can get you notifications whenever new content available. We're getting this thing going this year, and it's going to be really fun.